Alright, hello, welcome back to another video of Hogwarts Legacy. If you have not seen the previous videos that with us, recommend you watch them before watching this one. Link below will be similar games, other games played like Hogwarts Legacy, and I got a lot. And obviously any other games available by Avalanche, if I have any, and Warner Bros will obviously be linked below. Picking up where we left off, we obviously gained a goblin ally. Totally forgot his name, and he's going to be spying on Runrock for us. Obviously did some side quests, and here we're obviously going to do some more. And beginning it, we're going to be doing Sebastian's mission where we supposedly get to meet his sister.
You made it.
Enjoying the view?
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and Ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on, I'll take you to my uncle's. This way. Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time, everyone stays out of sight. Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
Aha! Sebastian, where did you... Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy.
Hey.
Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
Leave.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
I'm sorry, but Sebastian's not to blame for this. The asshole uncle is. He's such an asshole towards him.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met my first day at Hogwarts, in the Slytherin common room.
Oh, the common room. I adored teasing first years about spotting mermaids through the window. I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft really if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated. by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
I'm afraid it's really up to Sebastian, and his mind seems to be made up.
I can only hope he realizes the futility of his search for a cure soon. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
Revelio.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. I was about to check on Anne. Did I see you come from the house? How is she?
She's all right. She said she was going to rest.
Nothing can be done for her.
It could be that you've not yet discovered the cure.
Ah, you sound like Sebastian, thinking you know better than the healers at St. Mungo's.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
With all due respect, sir, hope could keep Anne's spirits up.
You may mean well, but I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you'll remember what I've said. Good day.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
I know he's angry, but he's only trying to do what he thinks is best for Anne.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened. Ranrock's Loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated. All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something. Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it. Half dead wizard in my book.
Ringo!
One there. Why can't I hit you? Let me out at once! I won't rest. One less human. You've made your last mistake.
Ringo!
Let's get this. Number up wide, coming back this way. Drag this out longer than necessary. Oh, get
You're the last time you hit me. Humans.
Arrest him, Stupefy. Flipendo. Stupefy. Arrest him, Incendio.
I won't rest. Stop.
Confringo.
Someone's here.
Levioso!
You think this is funny?
Confringo. Stupefy. Lumos. Arrest him, Expelliarmus! Defender! Stupefy! Arrest him, Confringo! There! Incendio!
Let's get this over with.
Ringo!
I confess, that was a bit more than I'd bargained for. I tried to warn you.
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
Seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at Billywig's, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The Loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around? They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for everything.
Revelio! Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumour was a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard. I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more. Revelio. Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's Loyalists.
It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
Revelio. This well looks familiar.
Hey, wait a minute. Isn't this place from the memory? The first memory we saw? I think so. This is the place from the memory. The four wizards would be up there, and the little girl was here watching them. This is from the same memory.
Revelio. Sebastian! I've seen this before. The house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second. Sebastian, over here. Do you think this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Huh, wonder who it is.
Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor, hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section, with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It all has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a portkey. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the Keepers.
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out.
Confringo!
Huh, a stairwell.
Lumos.
Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about. Tells me they're after something bigger.
Journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this.
Now, I'm assuming if neither the mother or father had witch or wizard's blood in them, she was born of mudbloods. So it's common for wizards who were born mudbloods would help, you know, muggles with their magic, but because, you know, they're forbidden to do that, it's hard for them not to help him, and especially for her since she grew up in that village, and I guess she wanted to try and do that.
Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels. Revelio. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos. Confringo. Lumos. You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
I know it sounds strange,
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
but fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I think it's to do with my ability to see traces of ancient magic.
But you said you didn't really understand it, and that you couldn't wield it.
That's true, and I'm still not sure what it all means. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be floored.
We can, but perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come. I'm
Lumos.
tempted to hold my breath. Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look. Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
If only if I could get the audio clip off. What the hell am I looking at? It would be so perfect for this right now.
Anything helpful in the note?
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not. Is it connected to our common room?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to Cian would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did. I'll be in touch. Till then.
Oh, I'm gonna enjoy this.
Incendio! Tego! Infringo! Incendio!
Revelio.
A castle. Must have been quite stately in its time.
Confringo. Defender. Incendio. Confringo. Defender. Incendio. Confringo. Incendio. Defender. Alohomora. Revelio. Confringo. Defender. Tago. Stupefy. Incendio. Defender.
Expelliarmus! Coward! Confringo!
Back for more, I see. Reducto!
Repulsor! Arrest the momentum! Glacius! Confringo! Confringo! Incendio! Glacius! And no one to share in my victory. Alohomora. Might be interesting to see where this leads. Confringo! That wasn't so difficult. Alohomora. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Confringo. Incendio. Findo. Confringo. Incendio. Findo. Confringo. Incendio. Alohomora. Revelio. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Leviosa! Confringo! Incendio! Lumos. Confringo. Accio. Levioso. Confringo! Lumos. Accio. Leviosa. Accio. Guardian Leviosa. Leviosa. Revelio. Leviosa! Lumos. This is the Diricul Den. But Miss Moffat said Gwynaira only appears at night. This must be the Diricul Den that Miss Moffat told me about. Now, where is Gwynaira? Revelio.
So, what am I supposed to do now? Maybe I'm supposed to wait for something else to happen?
Deke?
Ah, Deke is so happy to see you. Deke noticed this bag in the room the other day. You must need it to help with your schoolwork. Deke has seen one of these before. Deke calls it a knapsack. Perfect for gathering and transporting beasts. Pleasant little breeze.
I have been thinking about something Professor Howin said in Beasts class, that I should study as many beasts as I can, on my own time. She also mentioned that poachers have been active in the area, so perhaps the beasts will be safer with us than out there on their own.
Precisely what Deke was thinking. You see, the room knew exactly what you needed, and luckily, Deke can show you how to best use the knapsack and where. Come along then. Our first stop will be beyond the castle grounds. We can leave now, or you can come and find Deke when you're ready to go.
I'm ready to learn how to use the knapsack.
Perfect! Deke loves an outing. That was a dark time in Deke's life. Deke found himself in service of the cruelest wizard he ever met. A nasty poacher. Deke hated working for him. He did horrible things to beautiful beasts. Oh. It was during those days that Deke first saw a knapsack. It'll be nice to see one used for good. We have arrived. Deke enjoys coming here to watch the beasts, especially the potful of puffskeins nearby. It will be nice to keep them safe. All you will need to do is get close, direct the open knapsack toward the puffskein, and in it'll go.
All right.
You got one!
I managed to rescue a puffskein.
You can rescue as many as the knapsack will hold. Poachers capture puffskeins and, well, Deke isn't sure what they do with them. Deke is certain they will be safer with you. Now, not all beasts will be as simple to rescue as a puffskein. Deke suggests you next find a beast that can fly. A jobberknoll, perhaps.
All right. Where would I find one?
Deke knows of some to the west, nesting in a large tree overlooking Hogwarts. But we must be careful. Deke has seen poachers in the area recently. Deke will meet you there whenever you're ready.
Hello, Deke. Shall we continue?
Oh, good. Deke was worried about you, what with all the poachers in the area. Perhaps we should work quickly. The jobberknolls are just here, in this large tree. If it's helpful, Deke has seen Levioso used to slow flying beasts. Easier to get in close and use the knapsack.
What if I can't find any beasts in their usual habitat?
Beasts won't stray too far from their homes. Look nearby or simply wait a moment, and they should return.
Would you mind talking a bit more about what it was like working for your former master?
Deke's master was not kind to beasts, or to Deke. He saw beasts only as a source of income, to be used for potion ingredients and labour, and Deke will not say more. But Deke is grateful to be at Hogwarts, where he can help care for beasts and make amends for the things his master made him do.
Then I shall go and rescue a jobberknoll.
Good luck. Deke will be waiting.
Settle yourself. I rescued a jobberknoll.
Deke hopes your jobberknoll finds the knapsack nice and cozy. Poachers want them for their feathers, and are not kind when they gather them.
Are there any other beasts nearby?
Just one that Deke knows of, a herd of moon calves. They live in a clearing of trees up this footpath. Deke will see you there.
Hello, Deke. Is this the clearing you mentioned?
It is. Moon calves gather near the large tree with the spiral pattern in front, but only under the light of the moon. So, unfortunately, unless you have a way to hasten time, you might sometimes have to wait until nightfall to see them.
How did you end up at Hogwarts after working for your former master?
Deke's prior master had no family, so when he died, all of his house elves were relocated by the ministry. Deke was the most fortunate one, as Deke was sent to Hogwarts. Deke's friends were not as fortunate.
I shall go and find a mooncalf then.
Deke will be waiting for your return.
Oh, no, you don't. I'll look after you. It was a bit trickier than the others, but I have a mooncalf now.
Another beast, safe and sound. Shame we didn't see the moon calves dancing. It's a marvellous sight. Deke supposes you're finished here. He'll be able to rescue many more beasts, but for now, let's bring the ones you've gathered back to the room.
All right.
Deke will meet you back in the room whenever you're ready. There you are. Now, we need to show the beast you rescued their new home. But, not enough room to let them out here. Imagine all those beasts running amok. That wouldn't do at all. Perhaps if you focus on what your beasts need, the room will provide. What exactly did you think of? Heavens! You've done it!
But what is it?
Deke isn't sure. Only one way to find out. Meet you inside when you're ready. Look at this! It's amazing!
we, Deke?
It seems to be a place for your beasts to live, a vivarium of some sort. Oh, your beasts will be quite comfortable here. They'll live healthy, safe lives. Perhaps you want to release them, let them see their new home. Deke thinks the vivarium will be a fitting new home for your beasts.
Indeed. I only hope we'll have enough space for all of them.
Deke hopes so too. But if you do run out of room, Madam Peck at Brood and Peck in Hogsmeade will help to find safe homes for them.
Any beasts the room can't hold?
Yes, she's well known for helping to care for beasts in need, and she'll give you a fair price for them. Speaking of care, beasts that are well fed and groomed will provide you with valuable magical materials, such as puffskein hair, for example. If you gather some magical materials from your beasts, Deke can show you how to use them.
Very well. I shall let you know when I have some.
Wonderful.
Oh, this is so cute. I don't think anyone that's played this part would not say this is so damn cute and adorable. How could you not find this so damn cute and so adorable? I love this. Oh, it's so cute.
I've collected some magical materials, Deke.
Now Deke can show you how to use them. First, you'll need to use this spellcraft to conjure an enchanted loom.
An enchanted loom?
Exactly. It will allow you to use your magical materials to weave magic into the very threads of your clothing, making your clothing more useful in a variety of ways. Why don't you try it? Deke thinks you'll be impressed with what the loom can do.
I'll go and experiment with the loom now.
But seriously though, this open world, how is it even possible? I mean, is this another place somewhere in the other side of the world where obviously, you know, she can access via the room of requirement? Or is all this just like pure magic world created by the room of requirement? Because if it's magic created by the room of requirement, This is insane. And it goes to show, you know, like, the rumor requirement is so much more powerful than people realize.
I should show Deke. I used the enchanted loom, Deke.
Wonderful.
Will I be able to weave even more powerful magic into my clothing with the loom?
You will, by rescuing even more powerful beasts. For now, however, Deke suggests you explore the vivarium and get to know the beasts you've already rescued.
Thank you for your help, Deke.
Meet me near the ruins of Falbaton Castle. After dark. Do not tell anyone.
Now, I'm only trying to help. Levioso. Got her. Now I need to let Miss Moffat know. It's like a place right out of a storybook.
Oh, hello. Any luck finding Gwynaira?
Miss Moffat, I caught Gwynaira.
That's incredible. Was it terribly difficult?
Not too bad, if you know what you're doing.
Don't be so humble about it. Well, may I have her now?
Got a bad feeling about this.
Of course.
Oh, you're too kind. She has such exquisite plumage. Oh, I shall make the finest attire from her feathers. And she'll have a good life too, of course. Thank you so much for bringing me Gwynaira. I shall keep her safe and only use her feathers sparingly.
Hello, madam. Is everything all right?
I'm simply beside myself since Rococo ran away. He's my pet Niffler.
I'm sorry to hear that your pet is missing.
Thank you. I appreciate your words. I mean, I've had him for years. He's lovely company. Whilst on our morning constitutional the other day, south of here, he and I stumbled upon Henrietta's hideaway. They say that Henrietta was a paranoid recluse, filled her castle with all manner of traps to keep thieves from pinching her valuables. As we drew near, the morning sun reflected off something in a window, and before I knew it, Rococo was off. I've been worried sick, but I'm not about to meddle with Merlin knows what's inside that house, or the Ashwinders that are lurking about.
Why did Henrietta feel the need to protect her house like she did?
Henrietta was a baroness who married well, more than a few times. Her immense wealth drove her to a life of suspicion and isolation. The more wealth she amassed, the more paranoid she became of losing it. Hence the terrifying traps throughout the hideaway. Not even her family has been willing to deal with them to get to her fortune.
I'll keep an eye out for Rococo.
Oh, that's terribly kind. But stay away from the hideaway. Far too dangerous. If someone does find him in the hideaway, they shall be well rewarded. Henrietta's treasures are theirs for the taking. She certainly won't mind now.
I should be going now. Thank you. This must be the castle where Miss Coffee's Niffler ran away. Now, to find a way inside. This castle's hiding all sorts of secrets.
Everyone in Upper Hogsfield shudders when they see me coming, and rightfully so. When we're done...
Ashwinders. I'd better find a way around them. Or perhaps through them.
Confringo!
You'll regret putting my path.
Disarm my wand, go feel my ground! Don't think you're going to get out of this alive.
Reducto!
Agile thing, aren't you? What are your thoughts on electricity?
You got what you deserve.
What the hell killed me?
What was that sound?
Sure.
Who goes
Is
there?
that you, Royland?
You think I'm in there?
Ashwinders. I'd better find a way around them.
Stupefy! Confringo!
Had him dead!
From above.
Reducto! Confringo! Tego! Stupefy! Reducto! You'll feel hot!
Wanna look up?
Expense!
Is that the best Hogwarts has to offer?
Oh, I see. I see.
Who lived here, I wonder?
I've never been afraid of the dark.
Ashwinders. I'd better find a way around them. Or perhaps through them.
Confringo! Show him!
I'll have none of that! You're no match for me.
Stop that! Stupefy!
Fight for me!
To your knees! More courage in a Porlock.
That's just the beginning.
Quite conductive, aren't we? What you've done, you pay for it. What are your thoughts on
Leviosa.
Could it be a Merlin trial?
Revelio.
Lumos. I hope the Ashwinders haven't done anything with Rococo. Where in Merlin's name am I?
Incendio! Wingardium Leviosa. Incendio. Glacius.
There we go. These coins must have come from Miss Coffee's Niffler. Ashwinders.
Don't give me that look. You want to mind yourself. Locks and guards.
treasure, that Niffler's certainly leaving quite a trail.
Die for that.
I've heard Centaur's quieter than you.
Expulso! Trying to make... Stop that right there!
Thought you was ready, did you?
Incendio!
Ah! That all you got? Death from above! Expulso! That's mine! Well, you'll have to do better. Might want to look up. Expulso! Felt anything at all. Flash of inspiration. Quite conductive, aren't we?
Incendio! Vineyard! Confringo!
Now you've gone too far.
Petrificus totalis!
Hardly felt it.
Expelliarmus!
What are your thoughts on electricity?
Hang on!
Confringo! Expelliarmus!
Don't do that!
Petrificus totalis!
Incendio!
Petrificus totalis!
Levioso!
Put me down! Treating me like I'm not a proper lady!
That's the last of them. For now.
Incendio! Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Wingardium Leviosa. Incendio. Confringo. Revelio.
Leviosa! I should follow the treasure to find that Niffler. Revelio. Incendio! Revelio. Guardian Leviosa. Revelio. More Ashwinders.
Treasure must be around here somewhere.
Little shopkeeper in Vegas.
Get back here, all!
I take what I want. Patrol. About the most exciting thing round here is a limp rat.
Oh, you there?
I sense something afoot.
Disappoint.
I've used unforgivable curses on it. Somebody out there?
Confringo! Incendio!
Potato!
Confringo!
Incendio!
You're going to regret that.
Rise and fight!
Accio! Incendio!
Expulso!
Expelliarmus!
Now you're just getting on my nerves.
Incendio!
Expulso!
Leviosa! Stupefy!
You insolent mite!
Confringo! Confringo! Incendio!
You will not survive this fight!
Expelliarmus!
Mine.
Confringo!
Pay for your
Stupefy! Glacier! Incendio! Confringo!
Petrificus Totalis! Damn you!
Expelliarmus!
Coward! Fight me fairly!
Confringo!
Is that you, Roylance?
Expelliarmus!
But what?
Accio! Confringo! Shame nobody saw that. Revelio! What's this? Some sort of treasure map? Confringo! Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Leviosa. Incendio. This Niffler is a tricky one. Revelio.
No need to be difficult. I mean you no harm.
Leviosa!
There. I hope Miss Coffee appreciates this.
Revelio.
Do you remember the first life you took? Can't say I do. All a bit of a blur at this point.
What do you have in store for me this time? Trouble's brewing, and I'm without my friends.
They know the lies and falsehoods no one's mightier and Rockwoods.
I've no idea what Selwyn sees in this place. And nothing left to steal from Moonridge.
Knew I'd find you. Petrificus Totalis! Expelliarmus! Fairly crack. You little coward! Back for more, I see.
Expelliarmus! Defender! For what? Confringo! Incendio! Leviosa! Totalis! Revelio.
Selwyn would be as sick of this hole as we are if he'd been camped out here as long as we have.
You can't keep your eyes off a pretty lassie, heart. Quit flipping the top in the full capacity.
Rookwood should never have put Selwyn in charge. Although I suppose Selwyn is better than Harlow.
This looks like trouble.
No amount of spoils is worth that many spoils.
Revelio.
I don't feel bad fleecing those cape flappers in Cragcroft.
If someone's plan works out, you suppose we'll all be rich.
There's Selwyn. I wonder if I can pull his guards away.
Okay, you know what? On second thoughts, I changed my mind. We'll do this one another time.
One of my own. You will fall!
Miss Coffee, I found your niffler.
Oh, goodness, really? Oh, thank you. You're very brave. I was at my wit's end. How's my sweet Rococo? May I have him back?
I'm sure he'll be happy to go home.
He will. Oh, my brave little explorer. My greedy, greedy boy. Oh, I can't wait to get him home. Thank you again for what you did. From now on, I'll keep Rococo on a lead whenever we go out.
I know a Merlin trial when I see one.
Confringo! Levioso!
Do cooperate, won't you?
Levioso!
Oh, no, you don't. Revelio.
Levioso. Glacier.
Professor Howin will never believe this. Settle yourself. I mean you no harm.
Levioso. Accio. Glacier.
I'll look after you. There. I'm not going to hurt you.
Maybe I need to go to that store, the Brood and Pick store, I guess? Because it says that you could put like 12 active beasts in there, and I'm 4 out of 4 species. I don't get it. How are you supposed to find beasts to capture and protect, to bring in here, and you can't fit all of them in here because of, like, literally you could only put 4 here? Like, what the hell? I don't get it.
You should be proud of him.
Hello. Mind you, don't turn quick. If you're stuck with a Duracell feather, it doesn't half hurt.
Hello.
Oh, welcome to Brood and Peck. I'm Ellie Peck. And before you ask, I'm out of a Braxton hair. The lot of it was bought up by a trader in Ottery St. Catchpole. Made me take it in person, they did. No care that I had to shut the shop. Apparently had a bad experience with someone shipping them hair from a Wampus cat. Must have been someone from America, no doubt, because we don't even have them here. Anyway, what are you here for? Mooncarved fur? Duracell feathers? Always have trouble collecting them myself as the bird keeps disappearing. Cheeky thing. Used to carry them in the shop, Duracells, but people kept asking for their money back when they'd get home and the blasted things would be nowhere in sight.
I can imagine that would be rather frustrating.
There's worse. Trust me. Most of the suppliers of whooper feathers may as well be living in St. Mungo's. Not surprising, I suppose, the cry in those things. Oh, but such marvellous feathers. Almost worth going mad for.
Sounds like stocking your shelves comes with some hazards.
Truer words never spoken. Used to carry beasts themselves. Good business it was, but add it up to here with parents grumbling. Not my fault if the little ones caught a flea of an easel. Ooh, you should have heard them. No, best with byproducts. And I do like to make sure the beasts are safe and well cared for. Couldn't guarantee that with some of these prospective owners. Now, why don't you have a good look around? Stocks change all the time, and not just because they disappear. Always best to pop in whenever you can to get things before they run out. Which they used to literally do.
Thank you, I will.
Take all the time you need. And thank you for stopping by. A treat to have you here.
What do you have for sale?
I don't mind selling things for certain clients. You know where to find me. I'll not mind seeing you here again. Consider yourself welcome.
Revelio.
Come in. Sorry if there's a smell.
Revelio.
New batch of toe-tied.
Alohomora.
What will I do without her?
Hello, is something the matter?
Most decidedly, yes. My precious mooncalf Biscuit was abducted by poachers up north. Oh, the vicious brutes. I tried to fight back, but I was no match for them.
I'm sorry about your mooncalf, Mr.
Garnuff. Just Garnuff. I'm only one goblin. Not a particularly brave one at that. I have no chance against a pack of bloodthirsty poachers. Oh, my poor Biscuit. I can only hope she's able to escape.
Why do you suppose the poachers took Biscuit?
I have no idea. Mooncalf dung's highly valuable for fertilising magical plants. But I cannot imagine poachers care much about gardening. Who knows what they'll do to her? She could be flogged, skinned, gutted and stuffed. I assume. Oh, Biscuit.
I'll keep an eye out for your mooncalf, Garnuff.
How kind. If only all of Wizardkind was as gracious to goblins. If you do see her and can bring her safely home to me, I promise to reward you for your efforts. Do keep an eye out for her, and be careful out there. Poachers are an unscrupulous lot.
I should try and rest. Mooncalf. Sounds as if I'd need to head north to find those poachers.
One more person asked me about her.
Pardon me, sir.
Come to stare at the fool, have you? There's poor Ig Haggerty, robbed by his own sister. She's robbed almost everyone now. So, who's the fool?
I I'm not sure I know what you're talking about.
Then you're the only one who doesn't know about Catherine running off with that thief Victor Rookwood and his lot. Good riddance, I said. Never thought she'd return to steal from me. Us. But I just know it was her. I want her caught and sent to Azkaban for stealing a prize family heirloom. Sister or no.
Why would Catherine come back to rob the hamlet if she'd already left?
Do I look like a criminal to you? How should I know? She always despised this place, resented having to grow up here. Perhaps she did it to spite us.
I could keep an eye out for the thief, sir.
You? Ugh. Nothing to be done by the likes of us. This is a job for the fine officer Singer, or some such authority. Besides, the thief, my sister, only strikes at night. Coward. Long past your bedtime.
I should be going now. Thank you.
I'll keep an eye on your belongings if I were you. Catherine will steal the eyebrows off your face, she will.
I ought to look into this business for Mr. Haggerty once night falls.
Okay, well, after that horrible mistake I just did, I'll stop here and I'll see if I can do some research about what the hell, how I can add more beasts into this world. And as always, leave a like and comments.